What's Zappening Mousetrap? It's Teslamouse here, your coach of Houston Raichus, and this is going to be a VPL update video, sort of. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is explain what's going on with weeks 8 and 9 in the VPL, as well as the playoffs. Basically, in the VPL, we have a little structure here where there are 3 teams of 4. There's a team captain and 3 teammates that they picked in like a schoolyard pick, and basically, you battle opposing teams in this draft league. You don't face each other until like around the playoffs. So, as I mentioned before in the draft recap, I was on Team Darude. You can see right here. I'm along with Darude, Ashton Akai, who used to be a part of the TBU, and WMAR or W Martinez. We have Team Owen, which is Owen, who won last season of the VPL. He actually took over my team when I dropped due to depression. And then he's with Skyrender, Tid Vicious, and Omega Jolteon. Then we got Team Bryal, Green Scrafty, Shadow Chew, JJD, which is Joey Hernandez. And we got Team Mad Junk Boy, aka Carl. So we got Carl himself, Slow Formula, Nazar, and Basic 64. Basically, the way playoffs go is 3 members from each team will make playoffs. So that's 12 people total. However, 4 people from those 12 will actually get a bye into the quarterfinals. How do you get a bye into the quarterfinals? Well, it's going to be 1 person from each team, and that person must be first place among their team members. You don't have to be first place overall, you just have to be first, like above the other 2 team members making playoffs. So, let's go over the playoffs here. Basically, you can see week 10, which is Internal Conflict week. That is basically matchups that will determine who moves on to the quarterfinals. Those are the 2 members from each team that did not get the first place ranking amongst their teammates, that did not get the bye into week 11. So as you can see here, we get the Lannister Latiuses and the Scandinavian Stoutlands. That'd be Owen and Skyrender from their team, which is Team Owen. They're going to be playing in week 10 to see who will go on to fight in the quarterfinals against, I believe, the Myrtle Beach Miloids, which is basically a 64. The next matchup for week 10 Internal Conflict week is going to be the AS Rawlets, which is Ashton Akai, versus the Aberdeen Azels, which is Darude. And the winner of that matchup is going to face off against the Los Angeles Nido Kings, which I believe is JJD or Joey Hernandez. Next up, we have the Tokyo Raichus versus the Chicago Caracasas. That would be Shadow Chew versus Omega Jolteon. The winner of that match is going to go on to face the Houston Raichus in Week 11 quarterfinals. And Houston Raichus is my team, so I did get first place overall in my team's division, so therefore I get to buy into the quarterfinals. So I'll be facing the winner of that matchup to see who will move on to Week 12 semifinals. And finally, though it's not specified the teams, we do have a Nazar, who will be facing off against either Mad Junk Boy or Slow Formula to determine who will fight against the Quebec Bearcakes, which I believe is Tid Vicious, if I remember correctly. Let me check the coaches. It is Tid Vicious, so the winner of that match will fight him in the in the quarterfinals rather, week 11. Now, what this means is that the Quebec Bearcakes, the Houston Raichus, Los Angeles Nido Kings, and Myrtle Beach Miloids have absolutely nothing going on for them in terms of the VPL Week 10. So, I will not be uploading a VPL match, not my Week 8 or 9 match during Week 10. Instead, I get to chill out, get to just do whatever. However, what I will be doing here is I will be actually uploading the Internal Conflict Week matches that lead up to the quarterfinals. I'll be uploading those throughout the week, so you guys should definitely get ready for that. Now, you guys are probably wondering, why are you not uploading Week 8 or Week 9? Well, Week 8, I was supposed to fight Owen of the Lannister Latiuses, but due to some personal problems, I decided not to go through the match. And it honestly did not really affect whether I made playoffs or not. It did not affect whether or not I got first place overall on my team and got the bye to quarterfinals. So it wasn't really a playoffs dependent matchup there. Didn't affect Owen either. He still made he's still going to make playoffs either way. At least from my understanding. So, yeah, Owen is going to be fighting. So Owen made playoffs. I gave Owen the forfeit win. And week 9, all the matches on week 9 were canceled, and we just decided to skip right to the week 10 internal conflict week because a few people have dropped out or had like no chance of making playoffs. So we figured out here we may as well just not have people stress about the week 9 matches. So therefore, week 9 was canceled, and now we are in the internal conflict week. Pardon me. I don't know how I was supposed to go about making this video, but yeah, this is where we are right now. Week 10 internal conflict week, which will be this week, during the week that this video is uploaded. I'm going to be recording these 4 matches throughout the week and uploading them. Some of them will be played on Showdown, and I do not like Showdown. That's a known fact by everyone on my stream, and most of the people that I battle with, I don't like Showdown at all. However, since I'm not the one playing Showdown, I have no problem recording a Showdown match and putting it on my channel. So, yeah, that's basically what's going to happen here, is that I'm going to be recording these 4 matchups, and then next week, week 11, we will take on the winner of Tokyo Raichus versus Chicago Caracasas, which will be very interesting. One of those opponents is actually someone who I was supposed to face week 9, but did not because week 9 was canceled. So after week 11, after the quarterfinals are all settled and whatnot, we go into week 12, which is going to be in like 2 weeks, where the winners of, I believe it would be the first 2 matches face each other. Wait, and then the winners of the last 2 matches face each other. I'm not really sure how the semifinals is going to work. I want to say it's probably going to be the winner of the Quebec Bearcats versus Odin 2 or 3 versus the winner of the Houston Raichus versus Scrap 2 or Owen 3 match, and then the other 2 matches will be in the semifinals. But then after week 12, we go into the finals and the bronze match, which will determine 3rd place. So I gotta say, Sarah did put a very interesting spin on playoffs for this draft league. He has came up with a lot of creative ideas, and I'm definitely excited to see what he'll bring to the table season 4. But the Houston Raichus have made playoffs, and that was the main goal for us. But now we're gonna try our best to actually win the entire thing. We're gonna try to break our semifinals here, because the last 2 draft leagues we made playoffs in, we got into the semifinals but didn't get any further than that. So we're gonna hope to break the boundaries there, get to the finals, and perhaps even win the entire thing. If not, then, you know, it's all good. I mean, the main goal was accomplished anyways, the playoffs goal, so there you have it. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this VPL update video. If you guys enjoyed this fantastic Draft League update, leave a like, comment, thunderbolt the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side for some more fantastic Draft League action. And remember, keep riding the Thunder Waves to victory. Okay, thanks, bye.